All right, what is going on, guys? Bubbles back again, coming at you with the news, the official showcase for the new characters. We're gonna actually go into this. Shout out to the Cool Society Discord for putting this all together. Honestly, it was very blurry, so I literally up-resed it by like 4x so that way I could actually read this stuff. So yeah, so I got this over here. It's a bit more clear to read, but it's still very hard to put together. Fortunately, I took the time and actually did this. So without further ado, let's just get right into it and actually check out what these characters are all about. Spoilers, I've already seen these characters. I already know what they do. I'm actually really excited for them.
Again,
and yeah,
I will be introducing you to new Brave
so we got
Souls
my boy
characters and
Oliver.
what they have to offer. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, make
for
sure
Brave
to
Souls
subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, Oliver, for telling them. Thank you.
content. Without further ado, let's get to it. Today, I will be introducing 3 characters.
The
from
art is
1000
always
Years
so
Blood
good.
War, Zenith Summons,
Let me
Invasion.
actually lower this a bit.
First character in this summon
Okay,
is
so going into Ebern. Ebern is, it looks like he's going to be just pretty much a farming little whore, to be honest. Going into his character straight up, he is a Quincy, which is really weird because I could have swore that he was, like, I get that he's, affiliated with the Quincy's, but I thought that he was in a wrong garb. Either way, he has a human killer, which is still really weird to me. He has the soul trait of technique, link slot potions +5. Going into his utility skills, like the skills that don't really have anything to do with damage but just help, he has sprinter +1, strong attack recharge built into his kit, guard break, as well as hit hidden enemies, which is great for farming in my opinion. Havoc 20%, so increased strong attack radius 20%, increased coin drop 70%, increased kiss my jewel drop. Crystal jewel drop 30%. Increased speed droplets +10. Increased speed droplets +30%. That's a lot of farming because we also have the technique, link slot potions, soul trait, right? So we have regular potions, speed droplet percentage based, crystal jewel drop percentage based, coin drop percentage based. High percentage on that coin drop. So that's really good. Going into his strong attack damage increase, we have frenzy +2. Which means 3 hits per strong attack hit, and then we also have berserker of 40%. Frenzy 2 berserker 40% is really strong, so that's going to be good, and it'll compound with his damage increase of damage to lacerated enemies +40%. I'm trying to there you go, damage to lacerated enemies +40%. So since he procs his damage to his lacerate relatively often with the frenzy +2, no increased status element chance, which is unfortunate. He'll be using that quite a lot, but this will also compound with his soul bomb damage. He has the team party power special move damage +30%, which will obviously translate to him, but his entire party, which for content like epic raids, this is cracked because you're giving your entire team power special move damage 30%, but you also have the compounding droplets as well as potions, and you have the extra coins, and you're also getting the damage to lacerate enemies +40% along with the devastation of 60%. Very good character for farming. I don't know how he's going to perform outside of that. I still don't really remember his strong attack kit. We'll get into that as we get into this character.
Tribute character with human killer. The soul trait is increased technique.
I do like the art on him. I don't know how I feel about like the character himself. I was really hoping for Asnot. I feel like a lot of people were let down because there was no Asnot, but I mean at least we got Bambietta. Because if it was like Quilge, like Orihime, and Ebern, I don't know, I'd probably quit the game, bro. Maybe not, but you know what I mean. I'm just joking around. Crystal Jewel Drop. Oh, I put 30%. Oops, it's Crystal Jewel Drop 50%. Excuse me, damn. Okay, Crystal Jewel Drop 50%. I actually like that a lot more. Alright, so let's get into it. He'll probably start with the 3rd strong attack. Oh, there's the Nat String. I do like the Nat String. I think the Nat String looks clean. I love the color aesthetic of the Quincy's. That blue is just really nice.
Strong attack 1 goes forward, pushes the enemies.
Pushes the enemies? Okay. So this hits for 995. Depending on his 3rd strong attack, if he hits for like 1,000 to 1,150, roughly, this means that this is going to be the 40% mag. If this is the 18% mag, that's going to be quite of a doozy, not going to lie.
Here is the 2nd strong attack.
That looks horrible.
This attack,
do you see the damage here? Of 386?
in front of the character while inflicting damage.
Okay, maybe it's a vacuum explosion? Wait, whoa, hold up. That pushes the enemy back. Oh, he didn't say that.
Here is the
So that looks like it's going to be the vacuum pushback. If that's the vacuum pushback, that's not a bad strong attack. Yeah, okay, it's the vacuum pushback. Okay, cool. I wish he said that.
is the third strong attack.
Full screen third. So you see that 1160, 1100? That means that the first strong attack might very well possibly be the 40% magnification first strong attack. With Havoc, honestly, I don't think that's a bad strong attack. It's actually pretty good. Hits a lot.
This attack goes full screen.
Okay, good.
This
Was that a
attack
900
goes
right
full
there?
screen.
Yeah, you see that 911? That means that the first strong attack is not the 18% magnification diarrhea strong attack. That's good. Alright, I mean, he looks like he's going to be good, and he's going to be a farming character. The only problem with it is that the 40% magnification first strong attack is not very good in epic rates. I'll be real with y'all. So that's going to be a little disheartening. Soul Bomb looks clean. Boom, boom.
That wraps it up for Ebern. And now for Quilge. Quilge is a
Alright, so going into Quilge, I think he was the last one that I did. That should be this one. Oh, dude, I'm like, did I not do Quilge at all? What the hell? Here we go, Quilge Heart. I just didn't change the Ebern, so I kind of copy pasted for the template that I had. So he is going to be a Quincy Sternritter. He's going to have an Arankar killer. His soul trait is going to be strong attack recharge of 14%, which is really, really good. Going into the utility skills, like the skills that are just going to help him out straight up. Sprinter +1, Havoc 20%, which went over that. Guard break, which means that he penetrates guard on the enemies that would normally guard. So being able to bypass that is always good. Freeze immunity, debilitator +2 seconds for his, which one did you have? Oh, for his drain. So, Debilitator 2 seconds. Honestly, I don't really like Debilitator on Drain characters because it stops you from being able to drain more often. He has Poise as well, and then his Team Party Utility skill, which I believe most characters have here. I don't remember if Bambietta has one. Team Party Utility skills. Heart, Strong Attack, Recharge, 20% between stages. If you have the Renewed Ichigo for the tech, you know what this is. It's 20% recharge to your strong attacks between rooms. So if you're doing extreme co-op, this is going to be very, very, very nice to have because it just lets you pop off your strong attacks more often. I personally like this skill a lot, especially when it doesn't impede on the other skills that this character gets, which this character honestly looks like he's going to be pretty nuts. Going into his damage increase for his strong attacks in particular, he's going to have Frenzy +2. For his special move damage increase, he's going to have Devastation 60%. But going into the all-encompassing damage increase, this character has a full stamina damage boost of 20%. He has damage to drain enemies +40%. And then he also has the Rampage skill that Unohana has. So for every single kill that this character gets, he's going to be getting 2% damage increase every single time. We've seen Unohana ramp up very, very easily, and it looks like this character has a first strong attack that is actually a 3000 length beam. If that's the case, this Rampage is going to go hard. Like, he'll probably get 20 to 40% damage increase almost immediately. I want to say like maybe within the first room. So getting his Rampage to 100% is not going to be very hard to do. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into this character.
With a Arankar killer.
No farming stuff to talk about here, so like, I mean, that's going to be a thing.
This soul trait can be
Alright, so drain. Alright, so going into the NAD string. NAD string looks clean, just standard NAD string, nothing really too crazy.
His normal attacks are a string of 4 melee attacks.
He's got that Columbine haircut, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about that.
Now for the strong attacks. Strong attack 1 deals damage straight ahead.
Alright, so as you see there, the crit hit for 1194. So just pretty good base damage. This also means that this is most likely, like, 90% chance that this is going to be the 3k length beam.
Here is the second strong attack.
So the second strong attack looks like it's going to be the 800 AoE distant. I don't know if this is going to be a 960 or if this is going to be the 750 that we have with Ulquiorra. I'm not going to lie. Unless, like since K-Lab doesn't really do a good job at showing exactly what the range is, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, he goes right into the enemies and then immediately doesn't. This AoE looks like it's 960, so I'm comfortable saying like 85% chance but remember that sometimes visuals can be very misleading. And it comes with the homing vortex, obviously.
Here is the third strong attack.
Third strong attack, full screen, third strong attack, pretty standard.
This attack goes full screen.
He looks like he's going to be good. A 3k length beam, the 960 homing vortex, and then standard full screen third strong attack. If that's the actual kit, this character is just going to be a straight up like unit. I love his soul bomb, bro. And it might sound weird, but I haven't really watched 1000 Year Blood War Core 2 since the second episode. And that's only because Caleb keeps spoiling the next episode over and over again. But like seeing these characters just make me want to go back and just rewatch starting from episode 1 of 1000 Year Blood War. Just because like, it's so good. It's so good. Alright, so going into the last but not least, Bambietta. Boom, boom. Going into Bambietta, I actually really like this character. She looks like she's going to be straight up a guild quest unit. However, she has a lot going on for her that I think is going to help her outside of GQ. Going into it, she has a Captain Killer. She has a soul trait of full stamina damage boost 30%. So at worst, this character will always be a full stam 30% link, which is insanely strong. Going into the utility skills that just help her out in general, we have Sprinter +1, Havoc 20%, Paralysis immunity, which is good for the GQ that she's going to be good for. Strong attack recharge -12% built in as a skill. Debilitator +2 seconds for the burn. Increased status element chance against all speed enemies. So she is a tech unit. I forgot to mention that. The only issue that I see here is the increased status element chance against speed enemies. She's going to probably need to do her ultimate to consistently proc her spiritual pressure boost, because she does a spiritual pressure boost. And I'll be interested to see how she performs at 2 out of 5. I think that she might be better than Unohana. We'll see what's up. Because we'll get into that later. But damage increase, frenzy +2. So this character is sharpshooter. So she finally a Bambietta with guard break. My bombs can't be guarded against cap ass, right? Sharpshooter, which means nullify range resistance, which means that you can take her into extreme co-op and not have to worry about the enemies that you would normally deal 1 damage to. Going into the strong attack damage increase, she has Frenzy +2, which she also has a spiritual pressure boost 80%. Frenzy 2 spiritual pressure boost with increased status summon chance against speed enemies means that you can take this character well outside of GQ and perform incredibly well despite her quote-unquote killer holding her back in normal PvE content. I love that. Next, we have damage to burn enemies +40%. So not only do you have Frenzy 2, not only do you have the Spiritual Pressure boost 80%, increased status element chance against speed enemies, guard break, sharpshooter because of the sharpshooter, but you also have damage to burn enemies 40%. So you're going to be dealing tons of damage with her strong attacks, not just her Soul Bomb, which her Soul Bomb has bombardment, so times 2 hits, so you're going to be hitting 8 times instead of the normal 4. She has weakened defense built in, which means that at full stam 25%, you're getting full stam 55% innate on the character, along with double weakened defense on this character in particular. You're going to be dealing so much damage because she has bombardment, weakened defense built in, devastation 60%, which is fucking nuts, and then you have damage to burn enemies +40% spiritual pressure boost, as well as the full stamina damage boost 55% built in, because let's be real here, you're putting full stamina on this bitch, right? So going into the damage numbers, let's just take into account I guess that's not negligible at all. Crap, I'm gonna have to redo this. I apologize. Sorry. Let's assume Yamamoto times 1.25 full stamina damage boost times 1. Let's assume that we get spiritual pressure boost after the initial. Right. So he doesn't have bombardment, so it's 125 off rip times 1.8 times 1.8 for the spiritual pressure boost times 1.6 for the double weakened defense times 1. We already have full stamina damage boost calculated in times 7 plus the initial hit, which the initial hit was 125. So we have 4,661. Going into Bambietta, we have the base 100 times 1.6 times 1.55 for the full stamina damage boost. Yeah, that's not negligible at all. We literally start off with a base hit of double the damage of the Yamamoto, which is stupidly insane. Now we're going to calculate in the actual stuff. So we're going to calculate in the spiritual pressure boost. Let's assume that we get spiritual pressure boost mid attack, right? Times 1.4 times 1.6. Times 1.4 is the burnt enemies, times 1.6 is the double weakened defense, times we already calculated in the devastation. Is there anything else? We already had calculated in the full stamina damage boost, times 7, and then the initial 248. Divide this by 461, and you'll see here that we actually deal 55% more damage than we did with Yamamoto. That is fucking crazy. This is the next level of Soul Bomb meta. So for those that are wondering, I saw someone asking earlier, do I need Bambietta if I have 5-5 Unahana? No, you don't need her. But if you're trying to push guild quest numbers, welcome to the first character that's going to probably be able to nuke very hard GQ. For those that care about S League and stuff like that, and are trying to stay number 1, yeah, congratulations. You literally just have a character that you're going to have to wail for whether you like it or not. That's tough.